Inquisitor's path. Sketch, that's just a treasure. That's fine. Yeah, it's all rifts remaining. So I think Hissing Wastes and the Western Approach are left. Western Approach has some stuff. Okay, let's go back to the Hissing Wastes for a little bit then. But I will, before we do that, I'm gonna go back to Skyhold yet again. Just to finish off our last few war table missions, in case if more pop up later on. Do we really need every single advisor here for like 2 more war missions? Word from Zevran Aranai. When I heard your agents would provide distraction, I did not expect such a roaring fire. The confusion, the running about in circles, it was all very lively. Of course, Lord Enzo and his Venatori were decidedly less lively at the end of it. Good, they're gone. If it isn't the consequences of our own actions, evading the crows. It's not here. Deploy Reese and Evangeline. Inquisitor, we are honored to serve the Inquisition and we will leave straight away. I pray that you defeat Corypheus, whatever he is, soon. It is terrifying to see demons pour into the world, endangering innocent people. And as a medium, I have studied spirits at length. I know many of these poor creatures meant no harm to this world and were drawn into it against their will, corrupted through no fault of their own, into something dangerous. I once called such a creature my friend. I lost him in the rebellion and never had the chance to offer forgiveness for the mistakes he made, or help him find his way back safely into the Fade. For the sake of both this world and that of the spirits, I wish you success. Both Evangeline and I will fight tirelessly on your behalf. Yours, Reese. A note below by Cole. He remembers. He does. Does that make you feel a little bit better? Offer a bit of levity for your heart? Sounds like he wanted to forgive you too. How does Evangeline feel about it? Wasn't Evangeline part of the reason why their little friendship fell apart? Evangeline was a Templar, Reese was the mage. Is that it for Ferelden for real? It looks like it. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's the... right. Evading the crows. My friends, I did enjoy our little venture, and I hate to be a bother, but I believe you owe me a favor. After all, Lord Enzo is quite dead. As you may recall, the crows and I are not on the best of terms. They were not pleased I stole their target out from under them. It means they don't get paid. They could have taken credit for my work, but I had already written to their employer. I earned the prize after all. The crows would like to speak to me, as you can imagine. They've sent more of their number to Hessinia. It's time I left the free marches. Liliana can plant false leads for the crows. Josephine. Hersinia's ambassador is coming to Denerim. I could arrange for Zevran to be in her party. But if anything happens though, it's gonna go back to the Inquisition. Cullen says Zevran was helpful. We could have Zevran leave with our soldiers from Hersinia. It's the same issue with Josephine then, it's following us. I think Zevran can probably... We're not helping him directly by helping him escape, but false leads.
Let's see what we have.
From one spy master to a fellow assassin, think he'll be fine. Manage stolen Freeman property? Everything we found has been turned over to the Inquisition for your use as you see fit. Thank you again, Inquisitor. Good. That's it then, right? I think so. Oh, negotiate a deal for weapons plans. Not Cullen. Compromise? Share knowledge, Josephine. Yeah, this is a long one. Yeah, because, I don't know, Liliana sounded like she was gonna kill him or something.
At your service.
That's okay, this is fine. This is completely fine. And then, I guess if people are free, they can just gather some resources if they wanted to. Why not, I suppose? Leather, cloth. Oh, one more. Judgment, help the people of Sarnia. Mistress Poland has been sentenced to provide relief to the people of Sarnia who suffered because of her alliance with the Red Templars. She has purchased supplies for the town, but is having difficulty. Right. Liliana can only bring a little bit. Slower but safer.
Inquisitor.
Okay, now I think we've gotten it all. With the exception of Cassandra's thing, which I'm gonna continue putting off for a little bit, I think. We'll see. Hissing wastes. I'll see you when I find those tombs. Holy, am I gonna make it down here? Oh my god. Whoa, shiz. Oh! Oh! Okay, wow. Wait, I'm gonna need another barrier soon. I can't believe we actually were able to walk. What? Okay. I wish I could slide down all the way automatically.
So what's your estimation, Varric? Think we can win?
You aren't asking me to give odds on our beloved Inquisitor's success.
What would that look like? 3 to 1?
In her favor?
After Corypheus pulled an archdemon out of his arse, are you joking?
You would actually bet against me.
Now, if I weren't here, it'd be 5 to 1 at least.
Brave man. We'll talk later.
Well, thank you for being here, despite being a little bit unconfident about our odds. Another hunter.
Greetings, friend.
Did they forget? This area kind of feels like they ran out of budget at the end or something. You have a bunch of random NPCs and stuff, but they barely talk. Not that other areas were super outstanding either, but this area, the style seems a little bit different than the previous areas. Because this is one of the ones that you were supposed to unlock last, right? So I guess they didn't get a chance to fill it out. And that's why the place is so barren. Holy crap, walking anywhere here just feels like it takes 20 years. It's a big desert, alright. Thank you. Thank you. Want to do some point distribution, guys? I have Dorian, Iron Bull, and Varric this time. Come on, Dorian, Iron Bull. Show me the rest of what you got. Dorian, how are you doing with the fire? I guess the Immolate upgrade could be good for him too. Lasting Flames. Wall of Fire? Nah. Searing Glyph. Targets hit by Fire Mine. He doesn't have Fire Mine on his hotbar right now. He doesn't have Immolate either. Enemies panicked by Flash Fire leave a trail of damaging flames. Okay. That could be cool. Even more distracting animations to see. Fancy animations. This is done. This is Varric. Varric. Yeah, Varric is pretty much done as well. But then these ones, I can modify elemental mines. Now or never. Use every ounce of your stamina to litter the battlefield with traps. The more stamina you use, the more traps you throw. 1 for every 5 stamina. Well, that could be interesting to see, although I feel like it might not be that good of a deal. But hey, let's see it. The caltrops, you still have the caltrops around here. Cover a wider area. Oh, people that tread over your caltrops are briefly immobilized. Cover a wider area. Bleed everyone. Make them bleed out. Reaver, pretty much done. Block and slash. Your counterattack does more damage and now slashes in a full circle. Countering an enemy's guard or attack now does bonus damage and adds to your guard. Add to guard. Guard is what's gonna keep us healed up and all that, right? Okay, so that was the very last camp, the 7 out of 7 camp. But for our purposes, being here, what do we consider having finished the main quest in this area? I guess it's the Tomb of Pharaoh, of which we've only found 2 so far. I don't even know where the rest are. I guess I'll just keep walking. Again, doesn't it feel like they just sort of gave up? There's no quest here. We don't even know where it is.
Planning on settling that 50-crown debt anytime soon, Sparkler?
And if I don't? Do you have tiny enforcers come strip me of my holdings?
No, I don't know. I suppose I could always send a letter to your family.
Damn.
The dwarf plays dirty. All right, you win. This time.
That's a low blow. He's talking about the 50 crowns from the last time we were in the Hissing Wastes. It looks like we might have a tomb here. This is right next to the camp over there. Oh, check out that statue. Oh, God. I'm okay. Wait, how am I meant to get down here? Can I just drop down? Oh dear. I cannot believe I'm not dead. Poison spider. We got a tomb? That is a tomb. Let's get the show underway then. Hey! I've been poisoned. That was fast. How do I cure my poison? Do I need to take a... Time cures it, obviously, but anything else? Was there a landmark right here? The Colossus of Orlais. This area is called the Colossus. Emperor Florian, in addition to being notoriously reclusive, was not fond of his own visage. Orlesian emperors and empresses are traditionally immortalized in gilded marble. Florian, forced to commission something, instead chose a red sandstone found only in the hissing wastes. He demanded his likeness be carved there, away from where he could see it. When presented with an official proposal, the emperor idly drew on the paper, adding circles around the royal crest, the statue's eyes and the dimensions and the cost of the project. Florian's signature turned it into official court document, and he refused to entertain more modest proposals hastily drafted and sent to his chambers, as he considered the matter over and done with at last. Thus, the Colossus of Orlais was born. Dozens of sculptors, hundreds of miners, and 3 highly paid surveyors selected a suitably stable hill in the wastes to begin carving. A year into the project, workers uncovered an old dwarven rune near the base of the statue. Believing this to be a sign that the ground was sturdy, the grand work continued, until Florian's death, when Empress Celine took the throne and ordered more work on the costly effigy immediately cease. "We must give our subjects working on this noble project time to mourn," she said. They didn't even finish it before he died. Strangely, Empress Celine never ordered work on the Colossus of Orlais to resume, nor offered a plan to transport it out of the wastes. Is it really that strange? So that's barely finished. Wait, there's not even a face on it. He hated his own picture that bad? He's the emperor. Doesn't even matter if you're handsome or ugly, people have to give a crap about you anyway. I'm gonna go inside the spider. Explode! Alright, get out of here. Let's try Iron Bull. I feel like I never really got a proper chance to try Iron Bull. Because... oh no. Hey. You gotta light the veil fire, don't you? Yeah, because we were distracted by the dragons before. You ready? Yeah, we're in the right place. You can tell because we got those plaques again. You can see them. Now we have an invisible person. Oh!
You're not the first Ben Hazrath I've run across. Hawk and I went on a caper with one named Talus.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't say.
She caused us no end of trouble. You wouldn't know her by any chance.
Hey, one time I ran into this dwarf on the road. Short, grouchy. You think you might know him?
I'm in the Merchant Guild. 10 Royal says I not only know him, he owes me money.
Oh, well, no, I don't know Talus. Sorry.
Talus. I wonder if we'll ever see Talus again. I don't think so. But who knows? Who knows? She was one of the few non-Kunari Kun followers that we know of. Oh, there's a tree in here. Alright, we gotta read. The surface where they would hide from the war that took their home. Pharaoh Paragon fled from the strife his brilliance created. His own clan and his 2 sons followed Pharaoh to the pitiless surface. The strife that destroyed Tig sundered houses from weapons that clan used against clan. Okay, I think it's this one. Pharaoh Paragon fled from the strife his brilliance created. Like, I feel confident enough to do it right away. The strife that destroyed Tig's sundered houses from weapons that clan used against clan. They made it really easy though, because there's repeating words. This one. Right, so this time we see that this door is not opened yet. His own clan and his 2 sons followed Pharaoh to the pitiless surface. A paragon left for the surface. The surface where they would hide from the war that took their home.
Another tomb.
Have you been reading the inscriptions? These dwarves built a colony on the surface.
Yeah.
On purpose.
That's practically unheard of in recorded history.
Exactly. Real dwarves don't like the surface. Real dwarves say leaving the stone is death. Whoever built this didn't give 2 tin shits about tradition.
A paragon? That's rare. How'd you get in here, little spider? What do we get for our troubles? A loot and an everlasting fire.
Lot of people hanging out here for a wasteland.
Serpent's Rage key fragment. 3 out of 5. Oh, there's a merchant here. What? Well, there is no merchant here. It's just a merchant stand. That's it? Okay, you can have some stuff if you want. None of these are that great for me. Welcome to my shop. Be back soon. Betyar will make change for you. Ooh, I don't think Betyar is here anymore.
So, Dorian, about last night.
Discretion isn't your thing, is it?
Oh my god.
3 times! Also, do you want those silky under things back, or did you leave those like a token?
Oh
Or,
my
wait,
god.
Did you forget them so you'd have an excuse to come back, you sly dog?
If you choose to leave your door unlocked like a savage, I may or may not come.
Speak for yourself.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay, Woo! That was a lot of information that we just got from that 3-sentence conversation. I'm a little bit shook right now. Let's move on. Let's move on. We have a tomb here. It's actually right next to the merchant that was over there. Wait, 3 times? Did he say 3 times? I don't even know what he said anymore. Varric heard that as well. Maybe he can incorporate that into his stories or something. Discretion might not have been their thing, but is this gonna be like a fun fling or something more? For the lack of a better word, Iron Bull does seem to get around with everybody back at the Inquisition, the tavern girls and all that. But Dorian, if he could find some happiness in the Inquisition, that would be kind of nice. I just don't know if it's like a one-time thing or are they starting a relationship or what. After many years, Pharaoh, greatest of paragons, cannot bear life's burden. And what with the burden growing, he called his sons to his bedside. He bade each son swear he would take care of his brother. And the brothers swore and mourned when their father returned to the stone. That sounds like it's already in order. We accidentally did it in the right order? Although I'm a little bit curious what kind of demons will come out if we don't do it right.
Lot of people hanging out here for a wasteland.
I think this means that we got to the end of the Dorian Iron Bull conversation chain, unless if there's more later on, which there very well could be. But we got... oh, Masterwork Serrated Greatsword. Superb Ring of Guard Penetration. Guard Penetration. That's pretty good, isn't it? Especially if we fight something like the dragon from earlier. How topical, too. It's like they knew we were already talking about penetration.
Varric, when you were at the Winter Palace, did you meet Celine's handmaidens?
The ones that finish each other's sentences? Yes, I did.
They were asking me about you. Personal things.
How personal?
Ooh.
Something about your chest hair. And whether you were currently involved with anyone.
Huh. Creepy.
They're just interested because you're a handsome guy and people want to know these things. Okay, looks like we're... what is this place? A grave? And where one brother fell, the other raised bloodied axe in hand alone. Oh, this is really far apart now. It's not inside a tomb, it's like outside? Hold up. Aqua Magus. Fine spirits infused with a bit of refined lyrium, potentially fatal if ingested in quantity. Which might be what happened to this person here. And worked together for a time side by side, each ruled half the tide. This is after the dad died. So he had 2 sons left. Pharaoh's sons built monuments to their father, locking away his great works, comma. And where one brother fell... No. We read that one already. The Pharaoh one probably was the first one. But each ruled differently. They argued and heated words made the brothers duel. Okay. Duel. So this one's first. And then over here. And worked together for a time side by side, each ruling half the tide. Comma, but each ruled differently. They argued and heated words made the brothers duel. There we go, there we go. The statues basically...
Probably similar to what's in the last 4. You know, I don't buy that stuff about dwarven ancestors living on in the stone, and we're above ground anyway. But something about this place gives me the creeps.
This is Pharaoh and the 2 sons. I'm glad we had Varric. I think we had Varric for all the tombs, didn't we? Accidentally. The empty square. An open tomb has eroded over the centuries. Carved into the stone, almost too faint to see, is a bas relief of an enormous, helmeted dwarf, flanked by 2 smaller dwarves, marching out of a mountain under a beaming sun. Let's find out what's inside. Wait, this is the 5th one, but we get a key fragment here, and then we go to the real one? Is that how that works? Critical damage ring.
All these pieces of metal inside the tombs we found, they make up a key.
A rather roundabout way of hiding one's key under the cornerstone.
Now what? I like how they're holding up the ceiling. That's pretty cool. Hissing Wastes. Enter the Tomb of Pharaoh and retrieve the dwarven relics. Of immeasurable value? Yeah, I bet. Where are they? Where is it? Where is the tomb? Do we know where the tomb is? Do we know where the tomb is? Are you not telling me? It's active already. They're just not telling me where the tomb is. I think we got something.
You seemed remarkably comfortable at the Winter Palace Ball.
I do my best.
You didn't knock over a single priceless statue or fart even once near the dessert table.
That you know of.
I'm surprised you never spent time in the Tevinter courts. They would adore you.
I did. After a while, the saddle just got too heavy.
Oh. Okay. What were you doing there? Oh, what are you doing over there? Come on, Varric. Don't pick fights. Yeah, the thing about the Hissing Wastes is that the good thing about the Hissing Wastes is that structures you can see from really far away, just because the place is pretty barren and plain and flat. But can we not be picking fights with random wyverns? We really don't need this happening right about now. I just want to go into the tomb. Get in there. Thank you. Good. This looks promising. There's another one guarding the place right here. I've given up on Iron Bull again. The counter attack, you really have to block and slash. You have to look at when people are attacking you and stuff. It's a little bit more advanced than the usual stuff we do. Can I do it? Did I get it? I'm trying to do it. Don't know if it helped.
One down!
There's a bit of a timing involved, which isn't the case for basically every other attack.
I see you eyeing Bianca, Sparkler. Hands to yourself.
I wouldn't worry, she's not my type.
Ha! And here I thought you were a man of refined taste.
He is.
For fine wine and literature, Varric, not for whatever that contraption is.
Contraption? Don't listen to him, sweetheart. His people are vilified for a reason.
That's messed up. No, looking at Iron Bull, I do think he has some acquired tastes. When Bull was, you know,
What is that?
propositioning...
Dragon. Gotta be.
Are you serious? Why is there a dragon here? When Bull came to my bedroom, I wonder if he wanted a relationship or was it just about the sex? Because he led with that, so I'm gonna assume he just didn't really care about a relationship. I was tracing heraldry etched on a wall when I noticed pictures of weapons with winged lizards worked into the decoration. I spent the rest of the day translating inscriptions. This verse was apparently passed down through Pharaoh's house, through his father to his father's father, and so on, for hundreds of generations. From the stone, have no fear of anything, but the stoneless sky betrays with wings of flame. If the surface must be breached, if there is no other way, bring weapons against the Urtok and heed their screams. Urtok means dragon. Why was it part of an ancient crest? Why were these dwarves so worried about a monster? They never see that they worked it into their weapons. This place becomes more impossible every day. Are you sure they never saw it? Are you so sure about that? Okay, fine, don't give it to me. I need to check on the level first. 20. 20. Okay, what did I come for today? I came for the tomb. The tomb, we went through the arches. We're in the area of the tomb. Oh, we have Iron Bull and Dorian again. Oh, are these the tombs?
How could you possibly be a spy?
Well, it's a pretty easy job. I do some fighting and drinking, and then once in a while I tell Parvolan about it.
Where's the sneaking, the plotting, the subtle machinations?
If you do that, everyone knows you're a spy. Drinking, fighting, writing notes. That's all it really takes.
Shit, you're either the worst Kunari ever or the best. I can't decide.
It's kind of like being a Orlesian bard. You can't be outright about it. Just pretend to be a normal, everyday person. That's all it takes. Okay, let me check out the tomb first, okay? Let me think about that for a sec. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Is there a goal that we came here for? Sandy Howler is her name. I got the key. Okay, good. For a sec, I thought it was gonna make me kill a dragon to come in here. But the back right leg thing is gonna be up there the whole time. What'd I come here for? This? Promise of the Storm. Oh, crazy dagger for Cole. Bianca, superb demon slaying rune. Superb ring of barrier penetration.
I've never seen a rune like this before. Is this what the Venatori were after?
Ah, you're holding the legacy of a paragon. Empires used to kill for them. Heck, they still do. Whatever it does, it's probably ancient and invaluable, so try not to drop it in the sand.
I thought you weren't interested in dwarven history.
If you want an encyclopedia entry, it may as well be from someone charming.
Okay, we don't know if that dragon can make a guard thingy or a barrier thingy. If we can use these rings right here. Static cage isn't gonna work on it. Barrier penetration. Who should I give it to? Myself? I'll forget about the spike and the caltrops and whatever. I need... let's do Dorian. During big fights, I tend to have a little bit more faith. Oh yeah, you don't need the immolate ring anymore. A little bit more faith in my range people because the dragons fly around. For a melee person to do high DPS, they gotta keep walking around and stuff, which just doesn't happen a lot of the times. So I feel like generally a ranged person would have higher DPS than a melee person during these kinds of fights. Guard protection. And then critical damage. Well, Bull can do that. Do you even have pommel strike anymore? Staggering. Yeah, I'll give you the good stuff here, Varric. Have all of my fancy purple rings. Why don't you? And we'll give it a shot. I did notice that we don't have full regeneration potions today because I didn't fill up after the Dorian. Dorian can rely on the big potions. Wanna give it a go?
Still waiting for me to do something sneaky and spy-like?
I'll see magical dwarves flying through the sky before that happens.
Good, because I'm supposed to ask about your friend Isabella.
Ooh.
See? And I still can't tell if you're shitting me. Sometimes you're so kunari it makes my head hurt.
Okay, guys, pay attention. Let's focus. We have a job to do today.
There's our dragon.
She's right between us and that building. Think she did that on purpose?
I did it already. I already got through the building. It's fine. Hasn't noticed us yet. Let's... Bull. Time to go in. I want barriers on everybody first, though. If that's alright. Alright, let's go, everybody. Maybe I should start attacking. Now, I did see Varric had a... He has 3 full bars of something. Hail of arrows. Fire so quickly, enemies will swear there are at least 2 of you. Oh. When this ability is active, any archery ability you use is duplicated. Okay. Begin. Now, what are you even... What are your resistances and stuff? Cold vulnerability. Oh no! Greater fire resistance. Our worst enemy today then. We'll have to see how this goes. This'll... It's not gonna be as easy as last time then. Not that it was easy last time. Okay, I can't mess around too much. See, this is what I mean. Bull just spent more time walking to the dragon than actually trying to kill him. Okay, it's got a guard. It's got a guard, which means Dorian, I'd like you to do something because you have the ring, right? I gave you the ring? I can't look at my inventory. Shoot. Our default? This is gonna be bad. Oh, if I did the haste plus Varric's thing earlier, could it have doubled up? That would have been good, huh? Where is Iron Bull right now? Over there? Let's attack. Let's attack. Walking bomb? Get rid of that. The fire's not going to be a good bet, though. Look at how little damage the fire's doing. Noticeably very little. Oh, Welonz, you're so close. Oh, let's go in. Varric, let's go. The guards seem to disappear reasonably fast just now. Look at how little damage the fire staff is doing though. 7, 18. This is really bad. Can we actually check resistances before we enter the battle? I've never tried. Maybe that's something I should have done before. Because we could have switched to any other staff and we'd probably be doing a little bit more damage. Because right now Dorian, his regular attacks are basically not doing anything. Or is that gonna work on it? I don't know. I look at the health bar and I feel like we've done nothing. Oh, this is really bad for Welonz too, because all my attacks are fire. Look, the thing is back. Okay, but the exploding inside still works well, so that's good. Oh, shoot. Okay, my regular attack does more than Dorian's, because I have a better staff, I think. But in general, maybe better to rely on stuff like Fade Cloak this time. But my regular attacks are just gonna be garbage against this. Just stand on your foot. Does static cage do something? Your foot, your foot! There you go. Everyone's still doing okay? Maybe I should rely on Varric then, huh? Because last time we got lucky with the resistances, this time we're getting unlucky. Which will be a bigger test of our skills and all that good stuff, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. Dorian, you casting a barrier? Okay. Dorian does not... He's in the state where he can't be healed right now. So we'll ignore him for a little bit. Ah, I couldn't explode inside him. Where's Iron Bull? Shoot! Dorian's gone. Oh, because the spirit thingy couldn't be revived or whatever, right? Varric, are you next to Dorian? Where is Dorian? I see Dorian's skull. Oh, hurry up. Okay, this is looking pretty bad. Elemental Mines. Maybe we can use this to our advantage? Somehow? Okay, that doesn't even have a name. Helpful, helpful. Yeah, Dorian doesn't have any regeneration potions. We gotta be careful. Let me inside your leg. Hey, if I stay in his tummy, maybe we can get somewhere like this? Oh, Lord. Feels like I'm not doing anything. I'm just trying to explode inside him every time. Static Cage is the only thing that I have that's not fire related, right? But it's not gonna... It's shocked, but it's immune to damage from that. It doesn't do any damage at all. No, 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 don't leave! Don't leave! Ooh, looking kind of dodgy. No, 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 no. Come here, come here, come here. Feel like a melee person. My invisibility doesn't even work on it. Maybe I should try to swing... Oh, hold up. Hold up, if I just swing regularly, that does more damage. But I'm not gonna be able to build up the thing. Spirit Mark. Are you weak towards spirit? Okay, let me try a new strategy then. Just swing. Okay, each swing does more than my mage staff by default. Oh, be careful. Oh, but it's so easy to get hurt here. But I'm doing the whole, like, melee, because I'm trying so hard to get in here to get the swing in. Not sure if that's a good plan either. Maybe just keeping up my health and stuff in general is a good plan. I think it's worth it though, because each of my mage staff hit is like 40 damage. Oh, I didn't notice the guard was here, so you should probably get rid of that guard. Okay, okay, okay. I can't see! Yes! Just hit. Even a critical hit on the sword is pretty nice. A little bit slow. Welonz' highest damage. Oh. Where's everybody? Iron Bull is... Oh. Come in here, guys. Coming in here, this is a good time for doing a barrier, which I think Dorian just did. Thank you. Oh, did I get him? Oh, I don't think so. The Fade Cloak is such a hit or miss. Dorian! Dorian, you're so done. Oh, you're the spirit right now. It's the spirit version. Put yourself close to Varric so I can revive you later. Oh, what the hell? Oh, come on. Hang in there, guys. We definitely need Dorian anyway. What? Oh my goodness. Not now, man. We need Dorian for barriers and stuff, so we can't just say, oh, Dorian doesn't do damage. Forget about him. Whoa! What was that? Okay, Varric, how are you doing? Are they all attacking you? That's not good. Pitch grenade. I don't know. Oh no, is that any good? Hang in there. Dorian, you gotta look behind you as well, because there's stuff going on behind us. And we need to get rid of them. ASAP. Oh, I'm starting to lose focus because of how long this fight is. We can do it. It just takes forever. Woo! Oh my gosh, I pressed the wrong thing. I need a barrier. Okay, we have a barrier. On everybody. I can burn the little dudes. I can static cage the little dudes. Maybe that'll help with the crowd control a little bit more. Sure, we'll work on the big thing. Oh dear. Hey, rip! Come on, we're so close. We're so close. We can do this. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Is everyone all right?
Never better. See the way everything lit up when it tried to fry us. Now that is a fight.
Ooh, I think that answers our questions a little bit about how much the fire vulnerability was helping us last time, because that... I'll need to check how long that fight was, but that felt like it was 20 years. It probably actually was pretty long. But we did it, So, yay! Yay! I think I'm done with dragons for the rest of forever, pretty much. Robes of the Highkeeper. Oh? Okay. Superb Stamina Amulet. Increases maximum stamina by specified amount, 50. Oh, there was an armor that I just accidentally clicked on. Well, I think I probably deserve... Oh, they really want to make me wear this one, don't they? Okay, fine, I'll wear it. I'll wear it. Now I don't have to buy it. It's free. Dorian, how are you? Do you want mine? It's the same. It looks the exact same, but mine's better by 5. And then there was, Armor of the Knights Divine. Oh, this one's worse than what I have right now. Anything for you, Varric? I don't think so. That's pretty much it. Whew, well, good job, everybody. Good job. I am tired. And I just want to go home now. This was a long day in the Hissing Wastes. It was supposed to, you know, we were supposed to defeat the dragon and then get to the tombs. But I got to the tombs without... Dude, this is how many dragons we killed. The dragonlings. Yeah, we got to the tombs before even having to fight the dragon, so... It's like we don't even get a prize for doing all that. Hey, but looking at how many dragonlings we killed, it's actually pretty crazy, isn't it? We held on for that long. Oh! Okay. And collecting this is taking a while. Pharaoh, were you watching over me? That was a big fight. Oh. I'm so tired now. I have nothing to say. But dude, seriously, look around. There's like 20 dragonling things. Okay. Alright. We're good. We're good. That's shards. Whatever. I think this means we're done. We're done with the Hissing Wastes. Oh, there's a Let's Slay the Beast. Find and kill a legendary beast. Where is this one? Beast? There's no way it can be worse than the dragon.
So, Bull, you and Dorian. Two worlds tearing them apart. Tevinter and Kunari, with only love to keep them together.
I don't see how this is even remotely your business, Varric.
Could you make it sound angrier? Love is a bit soft.
Please stop helping the dwarf.
How about passion?
Yes, that's better. Love is all starlight and gentle blushes. Passion leaves your fingers sore from clawing the sheets.
Ooh.
You could at least have had the courtesy to use the bedposts.
Hey, don't top from the bottom.
Passion it is, then.
Wow, am I glad we have Varric here. Is this the legendary beast we're looking for? No, the one in the distance. The Vargas. You've got some wyvern buddies trying to protect you. You think I'm gonna be afraid of a little wyvern after all of that crap? I don't think so. I want to test something though. Can we kill this guy quickly so I can try testing it? Wait, but the way Varric said it made it sound like it was gonna be a love thing, like a relationship thing. It would be nice if we could destroy Corypheus so they don't have to think about that and have more time to think about the relationship. Okay, so newsflash, it is possible to check vulnerabilities before you engage in the fight. Noted for future reference. These guys have electricity resistance. That's okay, it doesn't matter. We'll still get them. Get them! Can we get them? I'm trying to control my person from a... Oh! Alright. We're all here already. And there's a wyvern here as well, so I want to make sure to get them both. Varric, be careful. Be careful. Oh, they're calling more wyvern buddies. That's... We're tough. But maybe not that tough. We need some AoE stuff to get rid of the crap. What are they doing? They're doing this weird little dance. Do they not like being burned? Is that it? I don't know. Oh, they're panicked? Is that the universal symbol for panic? Well, if you're panicked, then die. The Vargas is half dead already, too. Just gotta keep it up. Unlike the dragon, fire works perfectly fine here. Yeah, I was pretty insistent on not using the fire staff much, but maybe if we stayed away, that would have... Because the amount of time I tried walking up to the dragon just to swing my blade versus just using the fire staff, I don't know, maybe it would have gone faster if I just used fire, even though it's resistant to fire. Easy peasy.
Lot of people hanging out here for a wasteland.
There ain't nobody hanging out here at all. I'll get the landmark, just so we have something to read here, but that's it. The oasis is significantly cooler than the open sands. A sweet fragrance drifts down from the trees. Is that a mosaic piece? Is that my reward? Somehow I've gone 11 out of 12. That's kind of crazy. And there's something else here too. I don't want to fight. Leave me alone. All of you. Come on. Thank you, goodbye. Let me have some peace and quiet around here. Oh, hey, Cullen. Glad to see you're ready and all that. I'll be ready soon, too. We're so close. Okay, thank you. Do we have a note here or what? A few days ago, I turned from a statue to find a human woman staring at me. She didn't react when I screamed or when I ran around picking up my dropped notes. When I asked who she was and how long she'd been standing there, she quoted some verses of the chant at me. Polite as you please. I offered her some water, but she shook her head, pointed to the east, and said, "Blessed are those with fortitude, for they persevere in the name of the Maker." When I glanced back, she was gone. The poor woman must be touched. She seemed harmless, but I don't know how she gets around so quickly in this heat. We saw that woman too. Yeah, chantry people trying to spread their word in the middle of a freaking desert. Not sure how well that would go, but maybe we were hallucinating. It was like a mirage or something. We got 1 point. How has the Knight Enchanter stuff been going? I don't have space for Disruption Field. I could get this, but it's just gonna dilute. Like, I don't have enough focus for it. With that in mind, do we want to go back over here? Do we want to go to fire? Electricity? Energy barrage? I can do... Each hit lowers the target's resistance to your staff's magic type for a short time. Oh, that would be good. That would have been good for just now. The fight just now. So, think I'm done with the hissing wastes then. The western approach is last. Oh my god! Did you see that guy just fly away? What the hell was that? Not my problem. I think I'm looking for a quill back for the dragon.
Plighted, and the sky is trying to kill us. Lovely.
Yep, that's just the way things are sometimes. I've got 4... Oh, hunting locations, yeah. This is, we were trying to find locations for where the dragon feeds, and we had to find 4 separate locations, which we just found. And then this. Zora's Tower. Warden Zoras, commander of the defense of the Adamant Fortress during the long night of the Second Blight, gave his life in battle against the Hurlock Alpha. There's a lot of lore in Dragon Age Inquisition. I'll talk more about this at the end too, but in general, I feel like it's kind of an uneven game in terms of like gameplay versus narrative. Like the amount of lore and codexes we see everywhere and the war table and stuff, it kind of feels like the narrative team, like they had a lot of ideas and stuff, but the gameplay team just couldn't accommodate to that. And so all they could do in the end was put it into codexes and have a whole bunch of words to read everywhere, and that's pretty much it. But no matter how interesting the lore is, if you just have a bunch of text, it's not interesting gameplay-wise, right? It feels very like two systems are completely divorced. So, maybe budget issues and stuff. There's my Quillback intestines. Oh. Okay, I just have to kill 3 dudes squatting at the fortress. And that's it. The completion didn't even trigger until I walked up there. Alright, cool. I think this means all we gotta do is go back to Frederick. Tell him about the dragon hunting signs and the ingredients for luring dragons. I don't mind doing all of this for you, but if you want me to hunt the actual dragon, I would say I will pass. The last one we saw took quite a bit out of me.
What was that? Oh,
I'm
my
invisible.
fellow researcher. What can I do for you?
I've spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend. I don't suppose you noted the wound pattern?
No.
No matter, I'll look into that later. Untrust is mercy. From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east and will be scouring the wastes next. Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants, White Claw raiders. They've covered the area in traps for maker-only-knows reasons. Quite a mess.
One tail feather and one batch of intestines, as requested.
My friend, you are invaluable. I will certainly note your assistance in my monograph on the High Dragon. I will attempt to lure her out as soon as my background research is complete. Mistakes could be deadly. The ancient Tevinters wrote volumes on the study of dragons. I believe they had a laboratory in this desert. If only their work had not been lost. Truly, the Blights set the field of draconology back centuries. Deplorable.
Oh.
I found this manuscript on dragons in an ancient Tevinter laboratory. Will it help you?
Don't know where I got it.
Remarkable diagrams. Are these chambers of the draconic heart? Oh, if only I could read the script. Do you perhaps know a linguist? Or a Tevinter historian?
Dorian?
Don't look at me. Nobody's spoken that form of Teveen in 700 years.
I don't, but the Inquisition might. I'll speak to our specialists.
Okay, alright.
We'll have to speak some other time.
You do your dragon hunting on your own, okay? Power required. Arrange for a translation at the war table. Traps destroyed? What the hell is that? There's more crap here? You kidding me? The White Claws won't be happy that their traps were destroyed. Senior raiders will likely investigate, proving an ideal moment to take them out.
Better hike up your skirt, mage boy.
I'm not wearing a skirt.
You trip on that bustling whatever. Don't come crying to me.
What are you guys complaining about now? Are you not done?
These are the types of fights I love.
Really?
Every day back in Saharan, I waited for a dagger in the back. Is that civilian secretly working for the Vince? Or is she just scared because she's caught between us and them? Here, the bad guys practically have signs. It's so much easier.
Well, it is simpler, I'll give you that.
Chopping down people is easier than doing spy stuff after all. So, when they say destroy trap, they really mean walk all over the area until you find this one little thing and then click on it.
Well, that should get somebody's attention.
That last one, this last one here took me about 20 years to find. My god, that was kind of annoying. But I did it for you, man. I'm not even hunting the dragon, but I'm doing this for you. You better be grateful. Of course you're gonna go hunt the dragon yourself and all that, right? Of course you are. Oh, that's a lot of people. Bull? Bull? Do something. Why are the wyverns helping you too? Didn't really get to try out Dragon Rage and all that. Come on. He's at full health right now, so I doubt the Dragon Rage is doing too much. They're all gone. All we gotta do is go back. Look at all the crazy walking around I was doing.
So they're the chargers and you're the bull. That's clever.
Worked that out on your own, did you? You have to keep the name simple so the nobles get it. They pay us to fight, not to entertain at tea.
That I'd like to see.
He's thought about his marketing
After
material a
more than
little
30
bit.
days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh. Yes? Can I assist you?
The raiders are no longer in the way.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures. I must locate my supplies to create the bait. Then we can proceed.
It's okay. I think you can go do that yourself.
We'll have to speak some other time.
I'll translate your manuscript when I get back, but I think that's gonna be pretty much it. Okay. I think I'm done. I'm spent. Everything else that's left is rifts, shards, so why don't we go back to Skyhold, and we do have one final reward waiting for us. And I don't mean translating the manuscript. Main Watchtower. Restore and improve the large tower for an imposing cosmetic change. Invest in this upgrade to choose between a mage or Templar tower. Oh, we have to choose between mage or Templar even for a tower? Seriously? I'm a mage. I've got to choose mages, right?
Consider it done.
How do I see the effects of this? Here. Templar, strength and preparation. Show the commitment to the utility of vigilance. The tower becomes a Templar hold to rival any in southern Thedas. Or cunning and influence. Commitment to careful magical study. Skyhold's mage tower will be the envy of any tower, or a circle. I'm a mage. I've got to support the mages. And then what? And then what? I guess we'll come back and see the results of this. It's not this here. Oh!
A proper mage tower.
Ah!
Every castle needs one.
Oh, wow, okay. Finally. Yes, have our mage buddies. Make mages great again. Especially after all of our oppression and Thedas and all that stuff, right? Cool. Well, I'm happy. Man! Oh, there's my balcony all the way from here. Yeah, I think this is basically... And I'm guessing there probably won't be too much more after this in terms of side quests, so with any luck, probably this is gonna be it. When we come back next time, we will be moving on to what Pride has wrought. The Inquisition's efforts have weakened Corypheus' attempts to stir unrest in Thedas. Now is the ideal time to strike. Yes. See you in the next one.